It's a pleasure to be here with you tonight and to honor these amazing students of yours who have worked so hard to make this evening happen and for it to be so amazing. I hope you'll excuse my notes, but this is too important to me to forget something. I'm very proud to be here as a representative of Davis School District. Tonight's program has been an exceptional demonstration to me of the work and passion of students and teachers when they have a common dream. Davis School District, you might not know, has one of the longest Chinese programs in the state. It began about 17 or 18 years ago with a teacher who started volunteering her time at Kaysville Junior High, and it's grown to where now we have more students by a percentage in Davis School District learning the language of Chinese than anywhere else in the United States. And it's evident to me tonight in the passion of these students and their parents who have put in so many months of work why that has happened. And because of that dream that teachers and students and even the community has for their students to have this language and the cultural understanding, earlier this year, Davis School District became one of the first 4 school districts in the world to be recognized as a Confucius Institute, which has previously only been given to major universities like Rutgers and Beijing University and Sydney University, and now we're honored to be part of that with Chicago, a school district in Florida, and Houston. But I think language learning, as you saw tonight, is more than about grammar or learning words. It's about understanding people and having a common vision for the future. And I remember a couple of years ago, I was in Beijing in March, and I was hiring teachers to come and work in the United States. And we'd been working for 6 days, and on the last day that we were there was a Sunday, and there's 8 of us in the team. We interviewed about 300 teachers to come, and it was actually the year I hired Li Li. And on Sunday morning, we were finalizing the work, and it had been a grueling week, and I just looked around the table, there was 8 people from different parts of the country, and I thought, what are we all doing here, not being paid on a Sunday morning, halfway around the world, away from our families? And time just sort of stood still for me for a minute, and I realized that there really is so much more to this than teaching our kids some different words and a different way to say things. It's giving our kids a vision for the future and a love of other people and a love of other ways of life so that they can build respect for others and change the world just one person at a time, like Li Li has done tonight. So in her honor, I'm going to have Li Li come out here. So Li Li, yes? Got on the latest CU style. So I don't know how many of you know, but maybe if you have students in this program, you know they've been working on this since November. And I don't mean a day or two here or there, but I mean every night until 10 o'clock at night, this teacher has been here working. And on Tuesdays and Saturdays, they're at a local church working with the singers, the little kids, right? And the musicians, and it has been an amazing thing. I also happen to know that there's been many all-night telephone sessions with the factories in China who made these almost 100 costumes exactly to Li Laoshir's design. So thank you for that. It has been an honor for me to get to know her. And I know there's some students that would like to thank her, so we're going to turn the time over to the students. Students and parents for all that you've done to make this night happen, and we really appreciate the support, and we look forward to many more nights like this. Thank you again. 谢谢.
Yeah, love you, Mom! Woo! That's good.
Actually, I want to say something. I want to express my special thanks to my CCT, that's Chinese Creative Team. As they spent a lot of time practicing and help me. So we create all the dance together, and then I teach all my classes. So I want to say thank you to you. Okay. And about Alan, I have a story that I want to share. Because this is my CCT, I need to like call them or text them. We need to get something down very quick. And my assistant principal at Bangkok High called Alice Smith. So I saved their name, but you know, my brain just does not work right recently. So I text to Alan, but actually every time I texted to Alan Smith, my principal, I said, come after school, Friday after school, and Saturday morning at 8 p.m. And my principal texted back, I cannot go because I have a softball game, but I can be there on Saturday morning. Okay, and I text him again, I need you to be in my dance. You will take Jalen's position. Jalen will stand behind you. And Mr. Smith said, okay. And Saturday morning, he texted me, I'm running late. I'm leaving Ogden now. I'll be there at 8:20. Because my phone never shows people's name. So I always ask, who are you? And then I can continue my conversation. And he said, Alice Smith from Bangkok High. If I thought about it for 1 second, probably he wouldn't have to come here from Ogden on Saturday morning. But my eye just caught Alan, and I thought it's my Alan in my class. So I said, okay. And then he got here, he couldn't get in to the school, and he texted me, I'm standing outside of the front door. Can you send somebody let me in? Because I was so busy, I was focusing on correcting their pronunciation and everything. I couldn't leave. And every text I sent is very brief and short. It sounds very rude and demanding. So yeah, so let's go back. He said I was standing outside the front door, and I told him, come to the back door. And then he text, now I was standing outside of this auditorium. I said, come to the classroom. And then he came and asked, Alan, why are you here? And then he texted me, you texted texted me. Oh, wait, he said, you texted me. You said you need my help, so I'm here. I said, no, I don't need your help. So Mr. Smith said, okay, he's very nice. He smiled. He said, okay, it's good for me to come and watch. And then he left. And I said, I'm so sorry, I apologize. And he said, anyway, I have something to do at Bountiful High. I know, he does not have to come on Saturday morning. I'm so sorry, Mr. Smith, if you are here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. To all my students for their wonderful job, for their wonderful performance, and they're dedicated. Thank you all.